Hello everyone and welcome back to Guiding Star Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here. I hope you're all doing well. Today's pick a card reading is about an advice that you're meant to hear right now. So we have here 3 piles for you to choose from. This is pile number 1 with the green stone. I hope you can see the colors. Okay. Pile number 2 with the clear stone. And pile number 3 with the blue stone. Okay, so there's 3 piles to choose from. Please choose the one that you resonate the most with and you feel the most drawn to. And after you're done choosing, you can skip ahead to your reading using the timestamps down below. But before we get started, please take a quick moment to hit like and also to subscribe to my channel for more readings like this in the future. And if you're interested in any of the decks I'm using today, I'll leave all the links down below in the description box as well so you can check them out. And with that being said, I'll see you on your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. Welcome to those of you that chose the green stone. So let's take a look at what advice you need to hear right now, pile number 1. So the card that you were drawn to is the Fly, and it says a period of ill health or depression. So I'm sensing that the majority of you from pile number 1, you maybe are struggling with some like mental health at the moment, or it was a period of time where you didn't feel well, maybe physically or even mentally. Maybe it was a low point in your life, reasons to feel maybe sad or depressed, and I'm sensing that it's just low energy, okay, from this card, and maybe this is the reason why you were drawn to this particular card. So if this resonates as your situation, let's see what advice we have for you right now. Okay, so first I'm going to start with your tarot cards, okay, and later I'm gonna see what your oracle cards are. So for pile number 1, what advice does pile number 1 need to hear right now? What advice does pile number 1 need to hear right now about their current situation? Okay, I'm sorry if I cut the video. We had the sun falling and also a bunch of other cards. So we have the sun and I need to cover it, that's why I cut the video. And we also have 9 of Wands, and we also have the Queen of Cups. Okay, let's see what advice we have for you right now, pile number 1. What advice you need to hear? Wow, there's like 5 cards that fell, way too many. I'm going to keep shuffling. So let's see what advice does pile number 1 need to hear. We have the Judgment, and I also need to cover it. Okay, let's see one last tarot card for you, pile number 1. Okay, and we have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm sensing for you, pile number 1, the advice that you need to hear right now is regarding definitely a period of time where you felt quite low. Maybe you're exhausted. I see here with this 9 of Wands, some of you might be exhausted from working too much, feeling burnt out, or maybe you're caught up in a situation where you felt like you poured too much of your heart, too much of energy. Maybe you took too many projects. Okay, either way, I'm sensing that you reached your limit. You reached a level of exhaustion and feeling tired, and that can cause even sometimes like us feeling unwell physically, okay, or like starting to feel unwell mentally, like having a bit of like struggle with our mental health because we don't like focus on showing ourselves some self-care and self-love, and we push ourselves too much. I'm sensing that you stretched yourself a bit too much, okay, and you tried to do maybe a lot of things. Maybe it was a very long time where you worked a lot, you worked really hard. Maybe even right now, as you see this pick a card reading, I'm sensing that maybe you are feeling like exhausted and like you're at the reach of you reached your limit. Yeah, you reached this level of exhaustion, and you may be like having so much on your plate and feeling super overwhelmed, okay, and stressed, or like overthinking a lot, or tense, okay, and your body can also feel tense from having so much to do and always being with a bit of stress in your head, and obviously mentally that can affect us as well. So this is like the situation I'm sensing maybe you're going through, pile number one. And what I see here as your advice, pile number one, is to make time for yourself. Okay, with the Queen of Cups, I see that this is a calling for you to focus on your soul, to nourish your soul, to nourish your body as well, to do more of what makes you happy, to look inwards and remember what are the things that nourish your heart, the things that heal your heart and makes it feel full and alive and re-energize you, okay? So really do more of what makes you happy, pile number one. Start practicing self-love, self-care. So take nice baths, take time to just stay okay, like sit and enjoy the present moment, okay? Sometimes we can get caught up too much on our to-do list. So pile number one, I feel like the advice for you is that sometimes not doing anything is productive, okay? It still is productive. Taking care of yourself is productive, because if you don't pay attention to the most important thing, which is yourself, then you're not going to be able to create anymore, okay, and produce anything anymore. So the advice is to make sure you take proper care of yourself, your body, your mental health, your soul. So I'm sensing a very deep water energy, okay, with this Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups energy is that of a very well-balanced emotionally person, someone who is in touch with herself, yeah, with her intuition. So yeah, pile number one, do make sure that you are like focusing on your soul and your emotions. Try to process your thoughts, your emotions. You can start journaling. You can maybe get help from therapy if that's something that you need. You can practice meditation or yoga or some sort of activity that's going to help you remove some out of the noise, some out of that overwhelming feelings, and feel like lighter, okay, and mentally cleaner, like have your mind a bit more clear. And to remember, as I said, like remember what makes you happy and do more of that. Or it could be anything. Maybe you like to read, maybe you like to just watch a good movie. So take some time, take a vacation, take some time, a couple days just for yourself, just to nourish yourself and pamper yourself, okay? Maybe do skincare, maybe just as I said, like could be mentally, could be physically, could be both, and spiritually, okay? Take care of yourself. Reconnect with yourself, pile number one. Another thing that I'm sensing is that you do need to make this decision on your own. Like you need to actually like take charge of this situation and not expect for things to clear on their own, because life always can stay busy, okay? So don't expect for the next time where things are going to like get less busy, because that seemed to never happen, and maybe you kept doing that and you kept delaying that vacation, that time for yourself, and you stretched it to a point where you're exhausted. So pile number one, make sure you take that decision, okay? Because the judgment is about making a decision that's going to change the circumstances, the current situation. So this situation will change only with your decision, obviously, yeah? So I see that behind that decision, okay, like onto the other part of this decision, it's a new world, okay? The judgment speaks of a new world, a new you, a new chapter into your life where you might be feeling more refreshed by making sure you make time for yourself and focusing on that. Also, this can be an important message and advice for some of you. It's going to resonate that if you're too busy, make sure you delegate responsibilities to other people. Make sure you hire people. Make sure you ask for help from friends, from people that are there to support you. Find people that you can count on and work as a team. If you being on your own is too much, or if you're having a hard time just now, make sure you're getting the support that you need from other people here with this Three of Pentacles, because I'm sensing you do have people within your reach that you can count on. The Pentacles represent security and stability, so being responsible. So I'm sensing you do have the ability to maybe get help from other people, or like try to find the people that are going to help you and remove some of the burdens, remove some of the responsibilities, okay, and make sure you find that time for yourself. And with the Sun card, I'm sensing that this like decision, and by making time to relax and enjoy yourself and rejuvenate yourself, you're going to shine more brighter, pile number one. You're going to be able to be more positive and pour more of that beautiful energy of yours into what you're doing, into your work, okay? Because I'm sensing you're doing things with a lot of passion, you're doing things diligently, you're working really hard, you're putting all your heart and your soul, but remember that taking time is also productive, okay? Do remember that. And as I said, with the Sun, you're going to reach a place into your life where you're going to feel super positive, super happy, and lighter, okay? And you're going to be able to create more, you're going to be able to pour more from a place of feeling whole, from a place of abundance within yourself, okay? Let's see what your oracles are, pile number one, about this advice that you're meant to hear right now. All right, we have luck is on your side. So you have good luck, pile number one. You have the good luck on your side, and you are able to do anything that you put your mind to. Things are working wonderful for you, but you just need to make sure that you also focus on showing yourself some love and some care, okay? So I feel like this is an advice that if you're worrying, pile number one, if you take a bit of time for yourself, it's going to ruin your work. It's not. Luck is on your side. You're going to do great things. You're going to see results. You're going to see progress, okay, achievements, because luck is on your side. So don't worry, don't overthink, just relax a bit, okay? Take some time for yourself. Let's see what else we have for pile number one about an advice that you're meant to hear right now. Advice you're meant to hear right now, pile number one. Advice you're meant to hear right now. Okay, can we please see an advice? Okay. Plaids, I feel like that's how you call it, pronounce it. We have double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Okay, so I'm sensing with this card that, yeah, you're definitely going to be able to achieve much more and put much more of your energy, a positive one, okay, into your work, into what you're doing, into your life, into other people, the relationships that you have with other people, by making sure you are giving yourself proper care and nourishment and time to recharge, okay? I feel like you maybe from the work that you do, or through just your existence, okay, pile number one, you are like a person that really uplifts humans, a person that motivates other people, a person that's guiding maybe other people. Maybe you do like certain things that are helping people in need, or certain things that are just inspiring other people, okay? And maybe you're helping other people reach their dreams and goals as well, okay? And I feel like you've got this beautiful mission, okay, like spiritual mission, that you are uplifting humanity, you're channeling your energy, and you're helping so many people. But I feel like you can channel more of this energy by making sure you replenish it. All right, pile number one. Let's see what else we have. So we've got the time to go. So this is about like taking that first step, okay? Even though maybe you're scared, as I said, that you're not going to have the same results, or things are going to freeze, okay, into your business or into your work that you're doing, into your studies. don't worry, luck is on your side. Have that courage, okay? Like Time to Go speaks about courage, speaks about being like bold in making that first step, taking that initiative, take that decision, okay? And it's also about removing yourself from a place where you feel like it's burning you out, or a place where you feel like you are feeling low. So I feel like with this card for you, pile number 1, it's not about for some of you it might resonate that for you it's time to just remove completely yourself from a place where you do too much and maybe you're not getting enough time for yourself. But I feel like for others of you from pile number 1, this can just mean that you can take some time, like a temporary time, okay, away from these activities. All right, it doesn't mean like turning your back, even though for some of you it might resonate with just turning your back completely. Okay, it's a general reading, depends on how it resonates with your current situation. And let's see some advice from the angels right now for you, pile number 1. For pile number 1, let's see an advice from the angels. Okay. No need to worry. Wow, I love this. So I told you, pile number 1, you don't need to worry. Luck is on your side. You're going to achieve great things. You're going to have progress. You're going to have achievements. You're going to have success. Don't need to worry. Don't need to overthink. Maybe it's going to resonate with some of you. Don't need to worry about the future or about certain things from your life. Just relax, focus, recenter, refocus on yourself, and take time to practice self-care and self-love. Okay, so this is an advice that you need to hear right now, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, give it a like and also subscribe to my channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. Welcome to those of you that chose the clear stone. So let's take a look at what advice you need to hear right now. So pile 2, you were drawn to the desk card, which says pay attention to your work. Okay, so I'm sensing that with this card, pile 2, you need to the advice is to focus on your work. Okay, to make sure you pay more attention to what you're doing as in your job, or maybe to a side hustle that you might have, or your career, your business. Okay, whatever it is, I feel like the advice is to pay more attention to that, to focus on that, to make sure you're being consistent with your work. You're giving more than you're usually giving. Maybe you need to put more percentage of your energy within that work in order to give better results. So if you're wondering maybe why certain results don't come, or maybe you wish for something that isn't coming regarding your work, certain achievements, okay, then the advice is to just put a bit more intention, put your intentions, make clear intentions, take more action, take initiative, be more productive. Okay, you can maybe get better at organizing regarding your work projects, and make sure you have more of a clear schedule, or you maybe you have this thing, maybe you find yourself procrastinating quite a lot, or delaying or pushing away, pushing later certain activities, okay, and projects. And I feel like you just need to maybe work a bit more onto your organization, onto your productivity, finding the theme that works for you, finding a solution and the strategy that works for you in order to be able to produce more, to be more productive, to maybe help you boost your motivation. That could be also a thing. Okay, so pay attention to whatever is your work life, pile number 2. Okay, maybe you were focusing on other aspects of your life. Maybe you had a time in your life where you were putting priority on other aspects, and maybe you neglected a bit your work life, and Yeah, I feel like that's sort of the situation that might be resonating with you. Pile number 2, let's take a look at your tarot cards now and see an advice, okay, that you need to hear right now regarding your situation. Pile number 2. Okay, 5 of Swords. An advice that you hear. All right, I'm sorry if I cut the video, but I had the World card jumping from the deck and I need to cover it. So we've got the World. Okay, we have the 5 of Swords. We also have 3 of Swords. All right. Wow, okay. I'm getting like another message right now. Wow, I don't know what's going on. I keep having cards that I need to cover, but that's all right. Don't mind if I just slightly cut. It's just for that particular reason. Okay, and your last tarot card is the Emperor. All right, so pile number 2. Wow, I feel like the message that was coming through, I feel like it's going to resonate with some of you in pile number 2, that maybe you're going through a heartbreak right now. Maybe emotionally, you're going through a heartbreak. You're going through a low point into your life. I feel like maybe, you feel heartbroken and sad and upset. And maybe you had some arguments with someone, and you feel okay, like things, maybe like the arguments ended and you sort of like made peace with this person, or you sort of like moved on and you got a closure. But I feel like maybe you are neglecting your work life. Okay, could resonate as that you're neglecting, you've been neglecting your work life for a while because of this heartbreak. And it's normal to patch our wounds and to not to try like distract ourselves too much and make sure we feel the feelings that and the emotions that we're going through. But at the same time, I'm sensing the advice for you is to make sure you like turn that page and you start a new chapter, because I'm sensing that whatever that was, it was something that was meant to end with the World card, and it's a new chapter, a new cycle like opening up for you. And I feel like this cycle is going to be one where you're going to focus more on your work, which is going to help you like leave behind this heartbreak, focus on something else. Yeah, it could be a distraction, but sometimes distractions can be good, and if it's something productive that makes you happy, that makes you feel like you find your meaning and a purpose into your life, that's amazing. Okay, so focusing on your work could do that for you, pile number 2. And I'm sensing that the advice is to get more of a like practical, pragmatic approach to this situation, to not lose yourself into the emotions, into sad emotions, and sort of like see the situation more through a clear mind. And yeah, like the Emperor energy is a person that's wise, a person that is like feeling confident, a person that is knowing their worth. Okay, so I feel like the advice for you is to know your worth, okay, to respect yourself, to have the authority, okay, in order to put clear boundaries and in order to like know what to accept into your life and what not, and to protect your energy, to protect your peace. And I feel like by getting more into the Emperor energy, you're going to achieve much more. I'm sensing you're going to elevate yourself. Maybe it's going to like focusing on your work is going to help you reach maybe even a higher position at your job, get a promotion, or reach much more experience and achievements within your maybe side hustle or your business, because the Emperor is like a very powerful card, a person that, as I say, like accumulated a lot of experience, a lot of expertise, and is successful and is confident and is just knows his worth, right? So yeah, I feel like by removing yourself and allowing this heartbreak and allowing old energies to go away, okay, and not hold grudge. I'm sensing another advice is to not hold grudge, but to make sure you forgive. Like, doesn't have to be that you go to that person and you say those things. It's just that you forgive them into your heart, or you do that compromise where, like a compromise maybe that is asked from you, but that's going to liberate you, because I'm sensing that it's a new cycle that is opening up in front of you, pile number 2, that it's meant to, okay? You're meant to like move on, okay? And I feel like, as I said, this new chapter has a lot to do with you focusing on your work. And with the Lovers card, I'm sensing that there's 2 messages that are coming through. So one of them could be that through your work, by focusing and paying more attention to your work, you could find the person that it's your soulmate, because the Lovers card speaks about soulmate connection. So you could find your soulmate by not focusing on what happened and focusing on your work and being more present. And by doing that, you could meet a person, or you could recognize the fact that a person is actually someone you connect really well with, someone that has feelings for you, and you having feelings for them, starting to have feelings for them, and find someone that you truly connect well with, a soulmate connection, a person that genuinely loves you and treats you the right way. Or the other message that is coming through, it could be that if you're not interested in finding a partner, I'm sensing that pile number 2, by focusing on your work, you're going to get a lot more like a sense of fulfillment, right? With the Lovers, it's like a sense of fulfillment and achievements and accomplishments that you're meant to get. And by shifting your focus and paying attention to something that is already over, or is already not benefiting you anymore, okay? I feel like you're missing out on this new opportunity that might be coming for you, okay? So focusing on your work, I feel like it's going to allow you to be more aware of this new beautiful opportunity that you're meant to get, okay? With the soulmate connection, the Lovers card, it's something that, a soulmate, it's something that you're meant to, a person you're meant to meet, and I feel like this is something, like these achievements are something you're meant to experience, and the world as well speaks about the same message, okay? So I feel like your journey is just shifting naturally towards that direction. It's just that I feel like the advice is to either compromise or forgive, or to get closure and to move on, and to like adopt more of a logical perspective, okay? And also to make sure you stand your ground, you're getting back your confidence, and you're like getting back to feeling a whole person, and like putting your energy into work is going to give you this sense of accomplishment, and you're going to feel so successful, and it's going to boost your confidence. It's going to make you feel like get more into the Emperor energy, which is you feeling powerful, empowered. Let's see some oracle cards for you, pile number 2, about this advice that you need to hear right now. I'm sensing this card. Wow, prosperity lies ahead. So there is prosperity lying ahead of you. You just need to focus on and pay attention to your work, pile number 2, okay? As I said, there are great opportunities that you might miss out if you're not focusing in the right direction. Okay, let's see what else we have for you, pile number 2. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So pile number 2, you might identify yourself as an empath. You might be a person that has more of a sensitive heart, a person that is more emotional oriented, and you tend to make decisions based with your heart rather than your mind. So I feel like the advice is very clear here to make sure you also give your rational mind, your logical brain more credit, and you also try to implement that into your decisions and into your everyday life. Because that's only going to benefit you. And I'm sensing also that connecting with nature can be a way of you healing yourself, because you might be identifying like a highly sensitive person, okay? And being in nature and maybe practicing meditation with this picture here, being more mindful, okay, and healing yourself is just going to like help you move on from this heartbreak. But I also sense that yeah, like focusing on work is yet another way of you maybe yeah, like getting your mind off of this, but also getting back your confidence, building back your sense of empowerment. Yeah, connecting with nature could be that you're going to it's going to help you heal, and it's going to help you yeah, like let go of that heartbreak. Okay, let's take a look at another oracle card about an advice that you need to hear. So we have round and round. So maybe you find yourself yeah, like still like spinning in the same situation. Maybe you found yourself getting into relationships that left you heartbroken, or it feels like a situation that doesn't have an end. You know, I feel like the advice is to, as I said, to make sure you get more of a logical approach, and focusing on your work is going to help you do that. Getting more into that masculine energy, okay, with the Emperor, taking action, not getting into, like, getting more into that active energy rather than passive, and just letting things happen to you instead of like going after what you want and sort of like breaking through that pattern. And with the round and round, also like another thing that stands out for me is that it's literally like a round shape, which is the World card as well. So again, is that representation of a cycle that maybe kept happening because you didn't break it with your taking action towards it. Okay, so I feel like it's a cycle that it's definitely meant to end okay for you. Let's take a look at an advice from angels for you, pile number 2, and see what else we have. For pile number 2, okay, I feel like this card really wants to jump. Improving health. So I feel like you're going to improve maybe your mental health. Okay, this can resonate maybe with the majority of you, that by doing so you're going to improve your mental health, and your overall health maybe, yeah, is going to improve. It's so like completely the opposite of the message from pile number 1, which is crazy, because here I feel like for you, pile number 2, focusing on your work is going to help, yeah, improving that health, because you're doing something productive, doing something you feel proud about, doing something that boosts your confidence, and making you feel more empowered and productive and inspired. Okay, I feel like it's going to just improve your overall health, pile number 2. Okay, so this is all I have for you. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, give it a like, and also subscribe to my channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. Welcome to those of you that chose the blue stone. So let's take a look at what advice you need to hear right now. So my dear pile number 3, you were drawn to the fire card, and it says strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So I'm sensing that this situation that you feel you need advice maybe for is something that has you really strongly attached, like emotionally, something that creates a lot of strong emotions within yourself. So it could be both love, could be both hate, could be just one or the other, but I feel like you're living very strong emotions, or you're living a time in your life where you feel like you're being carried away, okay, by your emotions. Maybe even we're overwhelmed by the intensity of your emotions. Maybe you feel like this burning fire within, and it feels like your blood is boiling. Okay, so could be anger, okay, could be hate, could be something negative, could be something positive, could be a huge, like, strong love that you're feeling right now. And I feel like this is the situation that maybe you're dealing with right now, pile number 3. But let's take a look at your tarot cards and see what advice do you need to hear right now. What advice does pile number 3 need to hear right now? What advice does pile number 3 needs to hear right now? Okay, so we have the Strength card. Okay, let's see what else we have about an advice that I need to hear, pile number 3. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Okay, I'm sorry if I cut the video. It's just that we have the Judgment card and I need to cover it. Okay, let's see 2 more tarot cards for pile number 3 about an advice that you need to hear. Wow, we have Ace of Cups. I love this. Let's see one more. I'm already sensing that this advice is a really positive one. So we have the Sun and the Queen of Cups. There are so many cards from you pile number 3 that were in pile number 1. It's crazy, but okay, it is what it is. Yeah, we'll see what the message is for you, what the advice is. So pile number 3, I'm sorry if I kept cutting like for certain cards the video. Is just because I have to cover like the Sun and the Judgment. I hope you don't mind. But with that being said, the advice that you're meant to hear, pile number 3, I feel like it's maybe regarding a situation. I feel like it's more about love than hate. Okay, could be that you, pile number 3, or the majority of you could resonate that you fell in love with someone really strongly. You feel really attached and you feel this wave of strong emotions and passion and love that you feel like carried away, and maybe you feel the need for some advice and to know like regarding this whole situation, like what you should do, or like what is the advice regarding this whole thing. Okay, and I feel like the advice is like super positive. I love your cards, pile number 3. Let me just say that. And I'm sensing that if you're wondering if you should accept, okay, an offer of love or accept this relationship or go for it, okay, for this new passion, this new love that you have, or to like either accept or to go towards that person and confess your feelings. Maybe you're wondering if you should do that. The advice for that is yes, for both ways. Okay, like if you should accept, yes. Should you go for it? Yes. We have 2 cards, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, which are both cards of love and passion, and also new beginnings, because the Ace, it represents a new start, a fresh start and a new beginning. So I'm sensing for you, pile number 3, the advice is to go for it. Take that initiative, or go confess your feelings, or show your love, show your affection, show your attraction. Okay, show your passion, or accept that offer, because I'm sensing that this is a beautiful opportunity full of strong emotions, but beautiful ones. I see a lot of love within this connection. I see a lot of like potential of great experiences, full of love, full of passion. Okay, and I see this is such a beautiful opportunity that it's meant for you to like enjoy it. Okay, pile number 3. So I love these 2 cards for you. I also sense that we have the Strength card, so it says basically be strong, have faith, okay, like have the determination, have the courage, be brave, okay, have that inner strength, build up that inner strength, or like take that strength from within to resist these super strong emotions and feelings that you are feeling right now. This might feel like a passion that is like burning like you like all over, but it's if it feels good and it's something beautiful, I'm sensing that it is just something that is an opportunity for you. Okay, something that you're meant to enjoy, something that you're meant to experience. And I see here like advices of saying, yeah, like take this new offer, or say yes, or take that step towards this new fresh start in your life, because it's only gonna bring you beautiful abundant feelings, but beautiful and yeah, enjoyable feelings. So yeah, being strong is also could be an advice, okay, that is relevant for you, pile number 3. We also have the Queen of Cups, so again a card of love, a card of emotions. And that's why I love how it's just matching the first card, right? Like the advice is very clear here to follow your intuition. So if you have if you're wondering something, if you have like if you're unsure, follow your intuition. Listen your intuition to guide you. With the Queen of Cups, connect to yourself. Try to reconnect to that inner voice and hear what that says. Try to like really be in tune with your intuition, pile number 3. Okay? And follow your heart. I feel like this is the advice, to follow your heart, follow your feelings, because they're guiding you towards something beautiful. And I also sense with the Sun a lot of happiness for you. So I feel like I kept saying that maybe you have to make a decision, because I see the Judgment card. The Judgment represents a decision. So you might be wondering like what you should say, like yes, or you should say no, or you should go for it or not. So you might have to make a decision, but the advice is that to follow your heart, to follow your feelings, listen to your intuition, because it's going to bring you great happiness. With the Sun. Sun is like one of the most positive cards in the tarot, represents joy, happiness, abundance, like beauty. Okay, so you're going to be happy, okay? You're going to enjoy this beautiful new chapter that's been offered to you, pile number 3. Let's take a look at your oracle cards and see what else we need to know about this advice that you're meant to hear. Okay, whoa, there are way too many cards. Let me try again. So what advice does pile number 3 need to hear? I'm feeling this one. Balance spirituality and practicality. So if you feel maybe overwhelmed by your emotions, pile number 3, and you feel like you're being taken over by this passion, okay, try to balance your spiritual side with the practical side. So try to I feel like Strength card also connects very well with this message. So make sure you don't neglect the practical aspects in your life, like money or work or your other relationships, okay, in your everyday life, and things that you have to do, okay, things that keep you grounded, okay? So make sure you stay grounded through those practical aspects of your life and not neglecting them. And I feel like that's going to create you a sense of balance and feeling grounded. Therefore, you're going to get this strength, okay? And sort of like not let yourself be but carried away. Yeah, that's the expression, to be carried away by your emotions. Do follow your heart, but not mindlessly. Like try to like do it from a place of like knowing what you do. Try to like follow your heart from a place of understanding your emotions, pile number 3, okay? Because the Queen of Cups is an energy of a person that is mature emotionally, has a high emotional intelligence, a person that knows herself, knows and understands her emotions and feelings very well. And therefore, this is the advice, okay, to make sure you do that from that place, okay? You take this initiative, or you say yes, or you take your next steps from that place, okay, of feeling secure within yourself, of knowing what your feelings are for sure, understanding really good what you're feeling, and making sure you don't neglect your practical sides of life, okay? And that's going to give you a sense of balance. That's going to give you a sense of feeling strong and grounded, okay? Let's take a look at another one for pile number 3. Okay. Inner Temple. Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Pile number 3. This is just, let me just focus on it, on this message. It's just crazy. I literally I was telling you, pile number 3, that to follow your intuition and to reconnect to your intuition, to your heart, okay, to that inner voice. And basically that, yeah, we have here this message again. Tune in to the portal of your heart. Okay, so I feel like this inner temple speaks about that, your inner world, okay, your feelings, your emotions, your intuition. So make sure you connect very well with yourself. You discover yourself, and you really understand deeply, okay, and clearly, and yeah, like your feelings and what's going on within yourself. And don't just move mindlessly towards this new maybe love, this new passion that you have. Okay. Let's take a look at another one for pile number 3 regarding an advice. So we have higher power. All right. So I love how we have here this picture, and basically I feel it says like make sure you like are enlightened, make sure you know what you're doing, make sure your like third eye is open, but also like I'm sensing with the higher power, this is something, as I said, you're meant to experience, you're meant to enjoy. The higher power card represents something that's brought by the universe and is something that is fated, okay? And last but not least, let's take a look at an advice from the angels for pile number 3 about what you need to hear right now. What's the advice? Okay. All right, so I felt like there were like 2 cards trying to flip, but after all, it was just this one. So we have opportunity coming for you, pile number 3. So yes, I did see that this is a huge opportunity. See how like this angel is just embracing like all this like gold and like abundance coming for, like embrace it, okay? Open your arms, embrace this new beginning, this new offer. It's an opportunity that is brought to you by the universe, and you're meant to enjoy it. You're meant to like experience it and experience all the joy and the positivity and the beauty that comes with it. All right, pile number 3. So this is all I have for you about an advice that you need to hear right now. If you enjoyed the reading, please give it a like and also subscribe to my channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Until then, take care. Bye bye.